We're going to climb, going up there today. That's where we're going, up to Cnicht, and there's a great little calf, but we're early. I should say welcome to the channel really, shouldn't I? Should do that one first. That's what most people do, you know. Welcome to the channel. Here we are. So we're climbing Cnicht today. I thought I'd very briefly show you all the car park. Probably not the most interesting of subjects, but if you do want to climb this, it's pretty much a single track road from the main road. Nice little river, and you arrive at a nice car park. There you go, quite full today, as you'd expect. There we are, and they've even got, there we are, there's Laura, and they've even got a portaloo, which is quite handy, and it's free. That's the best thing, it's actually nice and free. So we're going to get to the car, get kitted up, and then we'll check back in with you in a bit. So, just making our way up now from the car park, and it is a really clear path, dead easy to find your way, well signposted. You can't really miss it, to be honest. Snowdon's hiding just behind there. You've got beautiful range over there as well. So it's warm today, a little bit of a breeze. I'm already getting my sweat on, as usual. The video doesn't really do the view any justice. You can't kind of capture it on such a small screen, but I'm pointing over there to Portmaddock in the estuary that you can see in the distance. So we're about halfway up now. That's our little target behind me. We're going to follow it this way around and then all the way up there to the top. Across the other side over there is Morwen Mower, which we're not going to do today. I'd planned a route with it in, but decided that we're going to skip round, have a look at the quarries, and maybe try and find the waterfalls instead. But if I swing out behind me, you can see all the way down to, where's it gone? I'm really not good at this finger pointing thing. There we go. Portmaddock's about there. Just get some beautiful views of the coast and all the way around. Right, so we're going to carry on our little slog up, and then I'll update you when we get to the top. Need a gimbal really, Lord. Yeah. So we're having a little break. In a minute when I swing round. There we go, Laura having a little nap on her sticks, and then you've got some lovely views towards Snowdon. As the path moves over to the right, you start to come towards the edge of the ridge and get a fantastic view down the valley. So there is a little bit of scrambling as you're going up to the top of Cnicht, I went one way and Laura decided just to scramble the really hard way, just because she enjoys doing that. So there she's looking very pleased with herself. And this is the view now up to the summit. There you go. So there's not too much far to go. So as you get higher, the view really opens up towards Portmaddock, you can see there, and down the estuary. So here we are, this is it, this is the summit of Cnicht. Just going to pan all the way around. There you go. Literally see Snowdon. You can see the range opposite. There we go. So it's only 689 metres high, which in mountain terms isn't really very much. But it feels a lot bigger. You stood on top of here, and because you start from quite low down, you feel like you've done a lot of work. I mean, that is a phenomenal view down that valley. The camera really doesn't do it justice how high you feel. So well, it's pretty arduous. There's a little bit of a scramble towards the top, and it's pretty tough going at times. It really feels like you've climbed a much bigger mountain rather than just a little 689 metres. But essentially the reason why I do enjoy doing this is to stand here and look at these views. I'm sorry for all you can hear is wind. It's pretty windy and I need to get a mic with a proper wind boom. But I'll update you when we've found somewhere for lunch. So this is the spot that we found for lunch. You can just see, I'm about to point in a minute to the summit of Cnicht, and we came all the way along this ridge and then over all this lovely boggy ground. And then we found this little table rock and we decided that we would perch there and have some dinner, and then when we finished we're going to carry on across this, which turned out to be nice and boggy, and then go all the way down there towards the car park. I love it. I'm literally stood in the middle of the river on my rock. Just used the Grail filter to filter some water and the MSR trail shot. So it's double filtered water through the MSR trail shot and into the Grail. The Grail takes the viruses out, the MSR takes out bacteria, and the Grail takes bacteria out as well. As we came around the top of the ridge and headed by the river, you come to what's left of the old quarry and the old quarry buildings. It's really quite interesting because there's a sort of little row of houses we're walking towards here that it's basically like a preserved street. The remains of the slate cavern entrance is still there, and the incline that you can see. We went towards it, shone the torches down there, had a look. And it seemed to go on for miles. It was fairly flooded, so we couldn't go any farther. But what is interesting is you can follow the network of tunnels that are there through and into the next quarry, which is a little bit down the way. Obviously you need to know what you're doing and you need a guide, but you can work through. I mean, there's videos all over YouTube about what's going on in there. massive little slate arch. All these walls along here look fell over, but this bit's stayed the same. I will say one thing about walking around here is you'll find a path, then it'll disappear, then you'll find a path and then it'll disappear, and it's coming over this bit here. Coming over and down sort of down this bit, it's paths and it's boggy, and although the path is clearly marked as a bridle way, it's there and it does exist, and then it doesn't exist, and then it's time consuming to get through, but it is beautiful because it's a really weird landscape. You sort of climb Cnicht and it's this sort of amazing mountain, and you feel like you've climbed Snowdonia because of how high it is and the beautiful valley, and then you come around the top and you arrive in this sort of post-industrial landscape of, and you can kind of see the extent of the site behind me. There's the cottages that we were just at, and it's huge. It's an absolutely huge sort of enterprise. So we're going to pick the tramway up now and start to walk down, and then catch up with you when we're at the car park. So we've just finished, just got back. There is a little portaloo here, by the way, which is quite handy. I mean, as you can see, there's only 3 of us left. We didn't rush, we had a good day today. We obviously saw the quarry, and it was about a good sort of 5-6 hours to do the route and get back. Pretty demanding, nice little car park, free, which is brilliant. And I'm going to try and do the other side next time, rather than integrate it into one big route. But thank you for tuning into the channel, thank you for watching the videos, and remember to click and subscribe. What an awesome little way to finish the day. Fish and chips, looking at the beach in Cnicht, the castle in the background, and all the way down Cardigan Bay. Beautiful.